Hi, my name is Teresa Olasain. I am the co-chair of the Basic Life Support Science and Education Committee within the ERC, and I am here to give you a short update on the 2021 ERC Guidelines. Now, there have been a few major changes in BLS as the principles of CPR remain unchanged. But what we hope to accomplish with these guidelines is enabling members of our communities willing to do CPR. Our primary objective has been trying to help people feel able to do something to help without being focused on small details or being afraid of doing harm. Now, this is the writing group of excellent people that's helped write these guidelines. And these are our conflicts of interest. So the first step in assisting someone with a presumed cardiac arrest is recognizing that they are actually in cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest should be suspected in any person which is unresponsive with absent or abnormal breathing. Now, agonal breathing remains perhaps the most important barrier to recognition with seizure-like movements, which may occur at the beginning of a cardiac arrest. Now, the first thing you need to do is alert emergency medical services. For a single rescuer, we're recommending that the person activates the speaker or hands-free option and starts CPR with dispatch assistance. Now, if that rescuer does not have a phone, needs to leave the victim, alert the EMS, and then return to start CPR. Now, CPR consists of high-quality chest compressions. Chest compressions should be performed on the lower half of the sternum, in the center of the chest. They should be at least 5 centimeters, but not more than 6. It should be performed at a rate of 100 to 120 with as few interruptions as possible. It's also important to make sure that the chest recall is completely so that you're not leaning on the chest while doing CPR. And then chest compressions should be performed on a firm surface whenever that's possible. Now, any rescuer trained and able to do rescue breaths should do so, and they should alternate between 10 to 30 compressions and 2 rescue breaths. Now, any rescuer that for any reason is not able to give ventilations should do continuous chest compressions. Now, the third important aspect of basic life support is using an automated external defibrillator. Now, for any patient with a shockable rhythm, survival drops by 10% with each minute delay. And the points that we're really eager to communicate are that the using AED is safe. It's safe for the cardiac arrest victim, it's safe for any victim not in cardiac arrest, and it's also safe for bystanders and first responders. Now, AEDs are relatively simple to use. You turn on an AED without delay and then follow the instructions that that device gives you. If you're not alone, one person could apply the AED and one person could continue CPR. Now, it's important to ensure that nobody's touching the victim during the AED rhythm analysis or during shock delivery. It's also important to restart CPR immediately as soon as prompted by the AED. Now, CPR monitoring and feedback devices has the ability to monitor CPR quality and improve key CPR metrics within your system. Now, these devices seem to work better on a system level, and just simply applying them in individual resuscitations cannot be expected to improve survival. So the role of BLS might change with emerging new technology, and maybe these new technologies can help us save more lives. There are a lot of smart new applications being developed for smartphones. There's more and more video communication. We have development of artificial intelligence and the use of drones. Now, these are exciting new avenues, not quite ready for prime time. Foreign body airway obstruction is a potentially preventable cause of cardiac arrest. Now, whenever a rescuer comes across someone that's struggling to breathe with a foreign body in their airway, they should encourage that victim to cough. The next step would be to provide 5 back blows, and if that's not effective, 5 abdominal thrusts. And then alternate between 5 back blows and 5 abdominal thrusts. Now, if that person at any time becomes unconscious, it's important to start CPR. So to sum it all up, here is the BLS algorithm. Any person unresponsive with absent or abnormal breathing should be presumed to be in cardiac arrest. You need to call the emergency services, give 30 chest compressions, and whenever willing and able, alternate between 2 rescue breaths and 30 compressions. And as soon as an AED arrives, switch it on and follow the instructions. So with these guidelines, we hope to have provided a clear and concise instruction, which is easy to understand and will help rescuers feel more confident that their potential to help save a life far outweighs any potential harm from CPR. Thank you.